Hey party people, how you doing? Here's TK Jordan giving you an exciting presentation of the sodas for the intellectual tier list. Cool, so here we are with our full list of sodas we're putting together on the tier list. As you can see, sodas for the intellectual. We have S rank just saved for the best of the best, going down. It gets less and less specific as we get down the line just because most sodas are at least okay, unless they really don't deserve to exist. So, all the way down to a special category reserved for battery acid. That is just for the opposite of the cream of the crop, the very worst. So, without further ado, let's get started. We're going to go in a sequential order. Thankfully, it's starting with the classic, one of the two big boys of the soda world, Pepis. So I'm thinking this will get me a lot of controversy, whether I put Coke or Pepsi higher. Right now, I'm thinking I'm just going to put them both in the B plus area, just because with both of them, they're always nice. I'll have it, I'll enjoy it, but I don't think it really excites anybody. Just those, there are plenty of NPCs who consider it the only soda they'll drink. I will never understand them. So there we are, our first rank of the list, B plus. Moving on to a new kick I've had is trying out the stevia sweetened sodas because they're 0 calories without aspartame. It seems like I react negatively to aspartame. I've got a very sensitive body. So Zevia or Zevia, if the company sees this, at me and correct me. They make stevia sweetened sodas, and they're kind of hit or miss. I have yet to try some of their what seemed like their better sodas. I've only managed to have their grape and regular cola varieties. The cola was pretty good. I'll give it that. I'll give it like a strong B minus. It'll probably be the upper part of B minus. But we'll get to the grape one. We'll talk about that. Moving on to Mountain Dew Voltage. As a 10-year-old, this was like crack to me. I drank this up, one of the least healthy things I possibly could have had, but didn't stop me. So I think it'll always be pretty special to me. However, I'm more cognizant to the fact that it has like 300 calories of pure sugar per bottle of just the regular bottle, not even the 2 liter they have going here. And that kind of worries me. That gets me a little worried. So it gets me a little. It puts a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth whenever I try to pick one up from the 7-Eleven or something. Just because, I don't know, they feel way less healthy than any other soda, which probably isn't totally accurate, but just the way I feel. So I'm going to put it like A minus. Still rocks, but unhealthy. Baja Blast. Oh yeah. Now this, I don't give a crap if it's unhealthy. There's a Taco Bell at my university where, of course, they have it as much as you want. Just go grab some. And I'll have, like, I don't know, a whole quart at a time. It's not okay. So I'm going to put it A+. Plus. It may move a little bit, maybe a little bit higher. Don't want to spoil anything. So there we have that. Now, here's the true patrician intellectual variety of Pepsi. If you haven't tried this yet, I don't even know if they still make it, but if they do, you need to try it. It's called 1893, a little short of 1898, but I'm thinking it's kind of nice. It's kind of like a middle step between regular cola and the most craft soda you can possibly find, which we'll get to soon. I'm going to put it A. It's definitely worth a try. It's a solid tier above the regular colas. Now, Mountain Dew Black Label came out a few years ago, and it was in the middle of this drought where they never had any Mountain Dew Pitch Black, which we will get to. But it did a decent job of kind of scratching that pitch black itch that I've been missing for so long. It's basically pitch black, just a little more pretentious. So I'll call it A minus again, because again, it's Mountain Dew, a lot of sugar, and caffeine for that matter. Tab. So I haven't seen Tab in years. I highly doubt they still make it, but for people who were too young to remember this, it's before my time originally. It was like 80s or 90s, but they brought it back in like the late 2000s, back in like the height of the anti-obesity kick that America had. It's a diet soda. It kind of tasted like booty, but it was a cool novelty, so I might hit it with C. I don't know. It was cool. So now I gotta crane my eyes for this one. It looks like the regular IBC root beer. Definitely one of the better ones. It's a lot of entry level craft soda people's gateway into the promised land. I'm gonna call it like upper B plus. Yeah, upper B plus, might go into A minus. So next we have, I think this is Sioux City. Again, really gotta break out my bionic vision here. I've only had it no, this is Dominion root beer. Pretty good. So I'm gonna redo this. Dominion root beer. It's good. I've only had it a couple times. I'd say it's like slightly better than IBC. I'll put it bottom of A minus for now. Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke will always hold a special place in my heart for no reason other than I think some song mentioned it when I was a kid, and the rest was history. It's better than regular Coke, I'll give it that. I'll actually choose it out of any kind of regular restaurant fountain drink fare they have. I'll put it, behind Dominion, an A minus. Diet Dr. Pep. I've been having this quite a lot lately, just because it's probably the best diet soda that you can most easily find. And it's not great. It's really not. I'm kind of getting a little sick of Dr. Pepper, just a little bit. Just because I've been having it a lot. But I don't know. I still enjoy it. But with Diet Dr. Pepper, of course, tastes a little different. I don't know. Just with diet sodas, you can really tell their diet. I don't know. Wish I liked them more. Give it a C. Diet Pepsi. As for diet sodas, I'd say it's one of the better ones. It's a little, you can't quite as easily tell that it's diet. So I'm going to put it B minus. It'll get you by. So here we have, I think it's Mandarin Jarritos. And Jarritos are all awesome. They have a bunch of flavors. My favorite is lime, which I don't think I put on this list, but that's my favorite of them, just saying. The Mandarin's also pretty good. It's like their staple. It's like the Orange Crush of the Latinx community. So I'm gonna put it between these guys. Pretty good. Fresca. Oh my goodness. Fresca's okay. It's not quite bad, but it just kind of exists. It's like a solid middle, like B minus, back of B minus kind of deal. It tastes like, I don't know. It tastes like water. It's basically, Fresca is like if you took Sprite or Sierra Mist and took out like 30% of the lemon lime, where it's kind of just spicy. Why is it spicy? So next we have what I believe is the brand new Mountain Dew flavor, the Shark Bite or whatever, Frostbite, Mountain Dew Frostbite. I had it once. It was only at Walmart. It was fine. Again, I mean, it's the classic Mountain Dew curse. As serviceable. I don't know. I'd put it B plus. No, not even. Just the expectations with the Mountain Dew are that much higher just knowing how freaking unhealthy it is. So that being said, it didn't really wow me, so I'll put it like upper B minus. Oh yeah, here we go. Mountain Dew Pitch Black, the blessed sacred drink. It's going straight to S. And here's why. I don't know, just it's everything that I love about Mountain Dew. It's the golden standard of Mountain Dew. Just it's absurdly sweet and does all the right things with the 70 or 80 grams of sugar it has. It's great. Love it. Mountain Dew Live Wire. Now this, I didn't even know they still made it till a little while ago when I saw it at the store. It's like a orangey. It's more towards the orange side of the citrus family. Again, it's all right. I'd say I like it a little. I like it a little better than the Afterbite. So I'm gonna put it B plus. Again, Mountain Dew's symptoms. Alls. Balls. Balls. Just simply for the novelty of the name, it automatically puts it in the upper half of the tier list. I'd say I'd call it, yeah, A minus. I always enjoy getting it. Now, Big Red, I started out not really liking it. It tasted like concentrated snow cone syrup. If you're from Texas, Big Red is the pride of this state. It is a classic, and I'm glad that it's made its way around the country. Personally, I think Big Red rocks. It's a lot better. I think it's a lot better now than it used to. So I'm going to put it A. It's definite A. Just pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan of ginger beer. And if you're into the spicier ginger beers, then Blenheim is for you. This is Blenheim Hot, which is by far the hottest ginger beer I've ever had. It actually burns pretty much every time you swallow it, especially if it goes down the wrong way. I feel like it actually burns your esophagus. And I love that. So I'm putting it A plus. They also have a more mild variety called Blenheim Na for the not so daring. So that's worth a try too. Check it out. This one is black cherry, I think. The black cherry Boylan. My dad's absolute favorite. But for me, I like it. It's definite, somewhere an A minus for me. It's always great. I'd put it, top of A minus. Pretty good. Next is Boylan Grape Soda. I am a sucker for grape soda. Started when I was 9 or 10. And I don't know, just most artificial fruit flavors don't really do it for me. But grape does. It doesn't even taste like actual grapes, but I still love it. I'm putting it... We'll get to my favorite grape soda in a minute, so I'm going to put it like kind of here, middle of A minus. This is black cherry. Hold on. So this is the Boylan Root Beer, which again is pretty good. I'd probably keep it here. Let me think. I don't know. I like IBC about as much. Man. When I put like 5 root beers on here, I knew it was going to be pretty hard to differentiate them and rank them. They're all so similar. I'd say IBC, because of Boylan Root Beer, I'd put Boylan Root Beer here. I think IBC is a little better. So anyway, Boylan Black Cherry will go where it was, where I thought the Black Cherry was. Here we go. Bruce Cost Ginger Ale. This is probably the best ginger ale overall, just because it's a nice mix of being really intense, authentic, and spicy, but also not taking that too far. So I'm going to give it another A+. It's about up there with the Blenheim, just in its own way. Good lord, we're only like a quarter of the way through this list, at most a third. Got to keep on pressing on, though. Starting with the Bundy. Chips and a Bundy. Australian soda, one of the most famous. This one's the ginger beer, I believe. With my bionic vision, I might be able to tell. Yeah, it's ginger beer. So this one, I'd say it's like just below the Bruce cost. It's like my second favorite regular ginger beer. And here comes the root beer Bundy, not to be confused with Ted Bundy. How does it stack up to the other root beers? I could make my own root beer tier list at this point. I'll put it there for now. It's good. Well, just kidding. I'll put it here. No. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Mellow Yellow. Getting back into the fast food sodas. This is basically Mountain Dew, but more kid-friendly, just simply for its branding. I'll put it... I'd rank... I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'll give it... yeah, B+. Well, above... No, above Pepsi. It's definitely one of the better fast food sodas, that's for sure. So, I just recently tried Sarsaparilla soda. It's pretty similar to root beer, just with a slight under the radar tinge to it. Makes you feel just a little bit smarter simply by drinking it. And I'd definitely say it's better than most root beers. I'd give it that much. So I think that's the highest rated root beer so far. Or not a root beer, anyway. Cheerwine, man. Whenever I go to Cookout, any time I go to Cookout, I always get Cheerwine just because it's the one fast food place that has it, and it's one of my favorites. It goes straight to A+. I should have put on here Cheerwine Cream. They did a collab with Krispy Kreme in 2017. It was their 100th anniversary of Cheerwine. And that stuff, whoo man, that was so good. So whatever comes back out, you gotta try it. Mountain Dew Ice is basically Sprite with another name, but not even. It's like even worse. I'd give it like D, just because it had so much going for it and blew pretty much all of it. It even had that cool commercial with, who was it? Was it Morgan Freeman and then Peter Dinklage, like being badasses? Was it Morgan Freeman? Anyway, moving on to Cock and Bull. Don't get it twisted. It's a combination. I think this one's just the ginger beer. They also do one where it's like ginger beer plus cherry cola, which is even better. My goodness, this one is. I like this one a lot. Yeah, I had it pretty recently. I'll put it here, A-. Need to have a lot in there. May put balls to B+. Okie doke. Here comes the Bud Light of sodas, Coca-Cola. Again, it's probably gonna. Here we go. The decision that will make or break my career. Man. You know what? Don't quote me on that, but there it is. It's B+. I'll drink it, but there's nothing too special about it. Volt. When I was about 9 years old, my mom thought that this was Gatorade, so whenever we went to Subway, they happened to have it. And she would tell us in the line, remember, you can only get water or Volt. This really intense tone. This one lady heard us and turned around like, who is this? It's whoever made it. It's basically Mountain Dew, just their version of it. It's practically an energy drink, the last thing a kid my age should have been having. I don't know, it's I'd rather have Mountain Dew, and regular Mountain Dew's on this list. I'll call it like below Zevia. Whoa, hold on. Do I have two Cock and Bulls? Is my oh, you know what? It is. This is the Cock and Bull plus cherry soda or cherry cola, which honestly is like top of A. It's really good. Definitely try it. Here comes regular Orange Crush. When I was about 8, I'd go to the mall and go to some pizza place. It was like Sparrow's, but not quite, in the food court. And I didn't know which orange soda it was, but I was always like, "Can I get the orange soda?" It was great. I was like, "What is this?" It's the only place I knew you could get it, but turned out to be Orange Crush. So it's great. I'd say it's my favorite orange soda. So who is it? Kel. Kel should give me his take on what's his favorite orange soda from Keenan and Kel. Here comes Dad's. Now this one instantly turns you into a dad complete with the bod. It's root beer and it's like better than Barks, but not by much. Barks is on here, by the way. Put it there. Yeah, Bundy's better. Here comes Diet Coke, Matt Pat's favorite. And it was also mine for a while. And actually, it was his mentioning that he drinks Diet Coke all the time that kind of got me out of drinking it all the time. I'm like, he's like me. So, again, this one you can really tell that it's diet. But again, for a while, the 0 calories aspect of it really attracted me. I'd say it's it's between Tab and Diet Dr. Pepper. It's better than Diet Dr. Pepper, especially respective to the soda it's trying to emulate. It's fine. It's pretty good. Here comes our original Dr. Pep. I like this one a lot more. I did say that I'm getting a little sick of it, but it's definitely one of the better mainstream sodas. I'd put it, yeah, there. Pretty good. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. There's a key difference between ginger beer and ginger ale. The ginger ale is what I thought just ginger drinks were. It's like basically sugar water with a little hint of ginger in there. But ginger beer, if you've never had it, is like an assault on your throat, and like it's like eating horseradish, but with ginger, or wasabi if you're into that. I love it. A lot of people I know hate it, but it's fine. Canada Dry, though, I don't know. It just reminds me of being sick or nauseous. I always have it when I was sick, so bottom of B+. Doesn't have too much special going on. Now I've been looking forward to doing this one. This is Moxie. I'd only found out about it when I went up the East Coast a couple years ago, and you can only really find it up there, like Massachusetts and north. I think I got it in Maine, which is where it's from, I want to say. But I didn't really know anything about it. My friend was like, "You gotta do it while you're here, dude." And at first, I thought it tasted kind of like medicine, but it really grew on me as I drank it. So I might go get it again sometime. I know they have it at a Rocket Fizz around here somewhere. So I'd honestly say it's an A minus, like bottom of A minus maybe. It's worth a try. See if you like it. Royal Crown Cola. Hard to say. Again, it's been a long time since I've had it. First got it from some craft soda place, and I was like, this is the coolest thing going. But it used to be just a regular cola you could get practically anywhere, but not really anymore. I don't know. It's like, I'd say Zevia, given that it's natural 0 calories, is better overall. Now here comes Coke Zero. I had to include this because it's actually significantly better than regular Diet Coke. And I have no idea why. I don't know what different they do to it. I'm sure I could just Google it and find out. But where to put this? It's getting harder and harder every time I put something down. I'd say it's probably just barely better than Diet Pepsi. Might change that later, though. Vanilla Coke. I had this pretty recently, and it's not quite cherry Coke levels of good. I know they do have a cherry vanilla Coke, which is great. I don't have it on here though. I'd say it's just a step above regular Coke. Now this is Sippin' Dope Lean in the Fanta. Grape Fanta. I don't know, it's a decent grape soda. It's nothing like Knee High. I'll spoil it, crap. It's nothing like Boylan grape soda, but yeah, Knee High's on here. Uh, I'd say, yeah, it's B- somewhere. But better than Fresca, come on. And here's regular orange Fanta. Now, don't quote me on this. I secretly think that that Crush is better. That's just me. It's an A- for a reason. So, I don't know. Fanta just doesn't do it for me as much as Crush does, even though they're in most points the same. So I'm gonna call it, yeah, like better than the diets. Now, oh man, this is going straight to S. Curiosity Cola from Fentimans. This is just the true cream of the crop patrician soda right here. I made it the thumbnail for this tier list for a reason. I have to say it's even better than Pitch Black. I haven't seen it in so long, but I think they brew it with all these like wildflowers and stuff. It's the most ridiculous process ever, but it's freaking awesome. Think like cola. You know what? You should also try Red Bull Cola if you see it anywhere. They bring it back in small quantities every now and then, and it's the closest thing you can find to Curiosity Cola outside of course, the soda itself. And from Red Bull, of all things, you wouldn't expect it, but it's made with all natural ingredients. Red Bull sponsor me. So next is the Dandelion and Burdock Fentimans, which is same energy as the Curiosity Cola, but I don't like it quite as much. I prefer the original versus the remix. I'd say it's like upper B plus. It still has a cool like botanical vibe to it. Here comes Fever Tree Ginger Beer. It was the first ginger beer I ever had, and I don't know, like it wasn't Bruce Cost level. I'd say it's about equal with Bundy. Maybe just no. I think Bundy's a little better. There we go. We're getting there, y'all. Getting there. Here comes IBC Cream Soda. So Cream Soda, I was inspired to try by Club Penguin. Shout out to the homeboy Rock Hopper for being a big fan of Cream Soda. Cream soda companies nationwide love him, and root beer companies hate him. So, I would say, out of all cream sodas, it's between this and Boylan. I think I don't have the Boylan cream soda on here, but it'd be somewhere in the same region. I enjoy it, but I can get sick of it really quickly. I'd say it's like there. Now, man, I never give these guys the credit they deserve. The San Pellegrino sodas. This one's the blood orange. I had it for the first time only a few months ago. And whoo, holy cow, it's good. It's just basically like a nice sparkling fruit juice, but like upgraded. How much more stupid can I sound? But yeah, that's how I describe it. It rocks. I have this and the Limonada on there. I think it's next. I would say this is easy A. Yeah, I'd put it there. But yeah, Limonada, there it is. But my computer would charge. That'd be awesome. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Mountain Dew Whiteout. Now, this was a contender because back in like 2010-ish, I know a lot of these anecdotes come out of that time frame. Anyway, they did a few cool vote things where they'd release 3 flavors of Mountain Dew, and they called it Dewmocracy. That's what it was. And I think this was one of the first ones. It was between this, one that was basically the regular Mountain Dew, and then Mountain Dew Typhoon. Oh, if they could just bring that back. Soda Lords, if you're listening to me, I beseech you, I pray to you. Because Typhoon was easy. Like, I would make a whole new tier just for Mountain Dew Typhoon. It was great. But Whiteout ended up winning, surprisingly enough. I never really liked it that much, but I don't know. It showed up on on the Eat This Not That list, so I just threw it into this tier list. Put it below Livewire. Well, I don't know. Voltage I like better. I'm gonna switch these. All right, so this one, oh Lord, really craning my eyes here. Might need to just. This must be the Sioux City. It might be. I don't know. It's really hard to see. Okay. Stewart Ranch. It's another sarsaparilla. Okay, cool. I don't think I've actually had this one, so I might just leave it. But moving on to, this is the guava Jarritos. And guava, you should really try. I've never actually had the fruit itself, but anything guava flavored I've had has been a real knockout. I'd put it upper A-, like about there. Again, any Jarritos you should try. So here comes the tamarind Jarritos, which again, I don't know, I think I got it just out of pure curiosity. I think this is the tamarind. I might be proven wrong in the comments. Jarritos might come at me. It ended up being okay. I'd probably put it here. Definitely not my go-to. Most places that have Jarritos have like the whole gamut of flavors, so I'd go for one of the maybe pineapple or lime or something. Again, ones that I should have had on here from the start. But that's the topic for another video. Here comes Blue Raz Jones Soda. Jones was a staple of the Old Navy checkout line mini fridges when I was a kid, and got it a couple times. This one was fine. I don't know. Blue Raz is a flavor that I don't attribute to sodas very readily, so I'll put it maybe here. We really need to find one for battery acid. I think we'll get there. Here comes Jones. I think this is the cream soda, and that was was it the first time I had cream soda? I don't know. Future Travis will answer that. But yeah, there. That'll suffice. Limonata San Pellegrino. I'll definitely pick it out of a whole selection of sodas. I'd say it's about equal with the Blood Orange. Both of them are definitely worth a try. Pibb Extra, what I get 9 out of 10 times when I go to Einstein's. Again, it's just basically Dr. Pepper in a different skin. But let's see, where do I have Dr. Pep on here? There it is. I'd say it's like I prefer Dr. Pepper if possible. Between those two, that's probably why I'm having so much of that kind of soda. But here comes Barq's root beer. Everybody's first root beer, probably. Either that mug or A&W, I don't know. You'll find Barq's all the time. It's definitely the weakest root beer of the bunch, especially when you get into craft territory. My computer's about to die, and if it does, I'm going to scream. Oh, it's because it's not even plugged into my... And we're back. So we were just getting to A&W. Oh, frick. Barq's root beer. Like I said, probably the weakest of the whole root beer bunch. It's still okay though. I'll put it in a mug with some ice or something. Be all classy with it. I'll put it here. No, I'll put it here. That's it. Let's talk about a hot take. Right between the two diet sodas. Here comes the lychee soda. You'll find this at a lot of kind of like quirky oddities soda markets, and then like Asian and Japanese markets is a Japanese soda that has the crazy marble that you punch into the thing. I got this one time from a place called Tokyo Market, and the clerk said it's definitely a fan favorite, and they made a uh, great, and that was definitely some great advice because it's up there with one of my favorites. It's probably top of A minus. Only downside to it is that it's what is this doing up here? Is that voltage? And what was down here? Oh, that's the afterbite. Aftertaste. I'm gonna keep on calling it different names. No, I'd put it above voltage. Get up there. So keep an eye out for those. Or the wacky shaped glass bottles. They're only like 8 fluid ounces, which again is not too out of the ordinary, but wish they had more. Here comes Reed's ginger ale or ginger beer. They also have ginger ale, but this one's the ginger beer. I'd probably say it's one of the weaker ones. They make like different variations that are stronger and stronger in their spiciness, but the regular one isn't that great, honestly. I'd probably put it here. Still serviceable. Like I'll still drink it, but there are better options. Do Shine. They really need to bring this back. I try not to act like I'm a big Mountain Dew fanboy, but when I see Do Shine, I'm like, sign me up. It was great. They had it maybe 2015-ish, something like that. I'm trying to remember exactly what differentiated it from regular Mountain Dew. It's like a smoother profile. Might actually just look it up. Do Shine. It was basically just like a craft version of regular Mountain Dew, more focused on like the lemon lime kind of vibe, but good gravy. It was just so good. Getting towards the end, I'm excited. Here's Sierra Mist, basically Sprite. It's Sprite when the waiter or waitress just says, "Is Pepsi products okay?" And I don't know. It's no, I might not put it there. Yeah, I'll put it there. I prefer Sprite, but they recently had that kind of like acting like it's more natural and naturally made kick not too long ago, and I actually kind of fell for that. So bumps it up a little bit. Here comes Grape Knee High. It's going straight to A. And man, I might move some of these up. I don't know. It's so hard to say. Because Grape Knee High, I rarely find it. It's they have it at this place up in the mountains that I go to in the fall, and man, it just reminds me of that place. I try not to see a bias there, but I'd say it's definitely the best tasting grape soda. So if you're looking for grape soda, keep an eye out for it. Here comes Spreacher sodas. They're pretty cool because they're 16 ounces in a glass bottle. It's pretty rare. Usually they're 12 or less. This one's the cream soda. Definitely one of the better ones. I'd put it... I wouldn't quite put it in A itself, but maybe there. It's definitely one of the go-tos. This one's the Orange Dream, which is also good. It's another Spreacher, and it's basically, if you like orange creamsicles, you like this. I'll probably put it there. There. All right, so Spreacher Root Beer, lastly. I'm pretty sure it's one of the better ones. It has like a very velvety, smooth taste with, I don't know, just a really nice mouthfeel. I'd put it there. Yeah, it's a deserving spot in the A realm. Here comes Sprite. Yum. Sprite is definitely one of the classics. I'll still order it when I'm going through a drive-through and they happen to have it. I put it a little above regular Coke, maybe even vanilla Coke. Yeah, it's up there. Burning through the last bit here. Here comes Stewart's. Stewart's is kind of like, I don't know, just, again, Stewart's don't sue me, but it kind of feels like they're the Michael Kors of craft sodas, where as much as they act like they are a craft soda, they're kind of not. I make a lot of enemies with that statement, but that's just me. I have a Michael Kors wallet, so I'm kind of being a hypocrite here. But anyway, this one's okay. This is the orange cream. I definitely prefer the Spreechers one. It's up there, yeah. So I'd put this like there. It's okay, just, I don't know, I just don't love Stewart's. I think it's because they still have artificial flavor and stuff, and I don't know, it's just, there's not much that really differentiates it from a regular soda. So this one I think is called Stella's Ginger Beer. It's basically made for Moscow Mule mixers, but it does well on its own. I'd say it's probably here. No, let's see, let's be a little more specific. Yeah, put it there. Like, it's fine. It's not really meant to be had on its own, like I said, but I'll still drink it. Now, whoo boy, here comes another one of my all-time favorites, the Virgil's Black Cherry Cream Soda. This is, again, the cream of the crop of sodas, in my opinion. I put it out there. It's everything you love about cherry sodas and cream sodas mashed together into one bottle, and it's definitely the best of any of Virgil's sodas. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's great. Definitely deserves S. Here comes regular Mountain Dew. You know, standard, plain and simple. How do I grab ice? So I can't remember the last time I've had a regular ass Mountain Dew except for maybe Diet Mountain Dew, which is another story, but again, like, it's so unhealthy against the fact that it's okay, it tastes okay. I'd probably put it, I don't know. Yeah, I'd put it there. Just with its health benefits or detriments in mind. And last, and probably least, comes the Grape Zevia. I got this with high hopes. It was my first time trying their sodas. And I'd be darned if it wasn't battery acid. I'm really sorry. It just, I don't know, it tasted like spicy grape medicine. Like, if you got grape medicine, diluted it, and then carbonated it. That's basically what it tasted like. I appreciate that it's natural, but if you're looking for that kind of naturals, like artificial sweetener-free soda, they have much better options. Try the cherry cola from them. I'm sure others are good too, but that's the sole inhabitor of battery acid. Well, folks, there you have it. Here is my full intellectual soda tier list. I had a great time putting this together, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'm going to scroll through this real quick, and might upload the actual link to this tier list so you can put one together yourself on tiermaker.com. So, hope you enjoyed watching. I just made this because, I don't know, I was at Cracker Barrel and saw the crazy sodas and thought, this is an idea, so just went ahead with it. Anyway, I hope you all have a great one. Feel free to watch this at 1.5 times speed because otherwise it'd take a while. Thank you. See you next time.